children of the Most High God. I'd like to give a shout out to let me see, Reggie. Corey, better known as C Murder. Shout out to Dre and his brother on the Yard Dogs, you know what I'm talking about. Shout out to Fred. Shout out to Zai. Shout out to Sid, Albert. Shout out to, let's see, Mr. Anthony. Shout out to Damien. Shout out to Lee. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Christopher. Shout out to Mary. Shout out to Missy. Shout out to, man, it's a lot of people, but I'll probably catch up on them in another video. But this is about this war and how it's going to make its way in America. See, years and years and years, y'all seen all kind of wars on TV growing up as kids, and it's always somewhere else. But you gotta understand, understand, and understand. A lot of those countries that America went to fight on the side of or against is here. And one thing about when you have war with someone, you should never, ever, 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 ever let them in your home. Never. And I don't know why y'all can't see the chaos. I don't know why y'all can't see the shit about to hit the fan. Like I said it on one of my old videos, and I'm just going to keep on repeating it. They're going to use the Trojan horse. They're going to sneak in amongst the immigrants. They're going to come through the border. They're going to come through the shipping containers. Yeah. They already set up shop. Some of their relatives got stores, car lots, restaurants, right here in the good old US of A. And I'm telling you, the worst thing that could ever happen in your life is you wake up to an angry ass mob speaking another language, trying to get in your house to take the last morsels of food. I ain't say last can, I ain't say last bag of rice. I said morsel. That's like you got a spoon of rice and they want that. People are going to be raped. People are going to be robbed. People are going to also be mutilated in the street because it was written in all the great books, okay? There's going to be a day where you're going to be so surprised, like how Christ's going to come in like a thief in the night. There are going to be times where your stomach is going to touch your back. There are going to be times that's coming where there ain't no clean water. There will be times where there is no law. Straight anarchy. You have people going from town to town, looting, robbing, killing, stealing. See, everybody sitting on their high horse right now. They think about all the materialistic things they got. You're not going to have that when it go down. You ain't going to even want to ride in it. You ain't going to live in it. You ain't going to wear it for these times that's coming. You think people out there growing, you think people actually out there growing their own gardens? You think they actually have their own cabin somewhere in the mountains? You know what they're going to do? They're going to pack the expressways, They're gonna pack the streets. They're gonna be sitting out there with their hair on top of their head. Like, why? When the ones who got the money, they going underground to their underground silos where they got food for years. Underground silos. Some of these millionaires got islands with these doomsday proof accessories on it. Bulletproof windows and radiation purifiers for clean air. And man, they got some of these mountains in America got whole communities under the chef, mailman, everything, getting ready to leave your ass on the surface. The Antichrist about to come out, y'all. He's already here, but he's finna reveal himself. And after he reveal himself, then you got the two witnesses that gonna come out. You got the four angels on the four corners of the earth. Then the main man himself, the Lion of Judah, gonna come out. But I'm telling y'all, chaos, riots, man, the book say there will be bodies laying in the street. In the street. And no one would care. No one would care. The birds is gonna be picking the eye sockets of the dead in the street because people don't even care to move them. Tanks. Oh my God. When I say tanks, drones. I can't stop having these visions of people on buses. On buses. Being taken out in the middle of somewhere. And the color of these buildings are like a dark cream color with this barbed wire going all around it. Dreams of people being let out on the bus and told to run. And machine gun fire shooting them in their back, women, children, elderly. Like, man. And he's saying this in different languages. Like, there's more than one language in this army that's coming. Like, more than one. So I feel like all the enemies of the Most High, all the enemies of free will and liberty and justice for all is here. And those who do not see the light now are going to be in total darkness, man. I told y'all, play with the little babies, the ones like under 10 years old, show them how to play the game of in the dark. Make it a game. Show them how, when the lights go out, this is what you do, kids. When the lights go out, remember where the furniture is so you won't bump into it. This is what you do when there's no more water. This is what you do when there's no more food. Nobody teaching the kids nothing. The adults ain't even learning. Okay, they so used to watching wars happen other places. What they gonna do when the war is at their door? Huh? I mean, you think people pull out their phones to watch other people get beat up and instead of calling the police or calling for assistance? No. People are going to walk past your bodies. People are going to go through your pockets. People are going to go through all in your house, in your transportation. They're going to do their thing. Looking at your corpse right there. These are the times that's coming. They're not ready. They so used to AC. They so used to riding around. They so used to everything being comfortable and convenient. But you about to be very uncomfortable. Very soon. So I tell all y'all, whether you believe it or not, the only safety you have is your salvation. Because if you believe in the Most High, He's going to tell you what to do. And some terrible times are coming. Terrible. A lot of y'all going to be out here dumpster diving, man. A lot of y'all going to be out here eating y'all pets. Because you didn't prepare for it. A lot of y'all going to be out here breaking into people's houses and stealing from your neighbors, and because you was not prepared. A lot of y'all going to get lit up because your neighbors ain't going to play that. About they groceries and they gardens and they bug out spots and all that. But the rich folks, they already ready. To the ones who ain't paying attention, y'all going to be up here looking shit-faced. Hair still on top of your head, trying to explain to the kids there ain't no more food. Why the store ain't open. The store burned down yesterday because an angry mob got tired of telling their kids why there ain't no more food. They took the last cans of beans. Children of the Most High God.